Hello everybody, welcome back. This is this is a portfolio update. I'm gonna hold the microphone, like a microphone, and today we're gonna talk about my portfolio, and we're gonna go a little more in depth. I did make a huge buy last week, and I want to talk about it, and I want to talk about all my positions. This is gonna be a little bit longer of a video. This is also the video of a long weekend. So happy long weekend. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday off, and I know I will. I will be visiting a few things with the wife and relaxing. So I have officially 66,000. 66,000 on the weekly. I am up, on the daily I'm actually flat. On the weekly, I'm up $565 or 1%. On the 1 month, I'm up 4%, $2,500. On the 3 month, I'm up 6% or $4,000. On the 1 year, I'm up 11%. Well, I'm up 11% or $6,729. That's actually very comparable to QQQ, so the NASDAQ. I am mimicking the NASDAQ, but I do not have the same holdings as the NASDAQ. Sorry if you guys see a little glare on my glasses. I actually need them because I can't see without them, so I wouldn't be able to see what the numbers are. All time, I'm up 7%, $4,127. This is the most I've been up all time since I've started investing. So pretty exciting stuff. Pretty cool to have 66 grand in my account. Like, I'm just looking at a substantial amount of money, a lot more money than when I started with, and I'm honestly a little amazed, surprised. Anyways, let's scroll down. We're just gonna look at the losers. I could talk about Apple, but we're not gonna be buying Apple. So we're gonna talk about why I'm not buying the things that I could be buying, and we're just gonna glaze over the things that I'm probably just not gonna buy because I'm already well above my average. Excuse me. Apple up 21%. Algonquin Power. I need to look into this a little more. I'm down almost 30%. I was down quite a lot more than 30%. I think I was down about 40%. We're going to take a look at their debt levels. I want to see the companies actually making money before investing more money in them as they are falling. So Algonquin, I need to do some research. I knew that they had high debt when I bought it. I also kept my average lower than what I thought was appropriate. Obviously, it just wasn't enough. So I did something wrong there, and now I'm suffering for it. Alibaba, we're not going to be putting more money in China. I think that just goes without saying. I've been up on this. I've been down on it. We're just sort of flip-flopping. I do believe in my 110 average. So I do have an average of $110 per share. I believe in that average. So I'm likely not going to touch Alibaba for a very long time. BLK was my newest buy. I bought about $6,800 worth of BLK, BlackRock. It is now $666.70. The most evil number around. I have 8 shares, 5,300. I'm up $333 or 6.66%. I have BlackRock in my portfolio. It is a bit of a dividend play. It is also a bit of an appreciation play. They have been buying back their own shares. I look at that as a good sign. They are below their average on the 5-year. I look at that as a good sign. So I picked them up. I like to keep things simple, and I wanted BlackRock in my portfolio. Own the company that owns everything else. They have $10 trillion in assets. I mean, that could always drop down when asset prices go down, but I'm hedging my bets. I wanted to own BlackRock. They're the same effect as I'd like to own Berkshire Hathaway. I would like Berkshire Hathaway to be worth more than how much I have BlackRock. So that's what we're trying to do. Bank of Nova Scotia, almost flat. We will probably take a look here. If I thought it was good at $65, I think it's pretty good at $65 again. Berkshire Hathaway, I'm up almost 20%. This is something that I am thinking about adjusting my buy order. So I have a buy order for about, I believe, $280, and I bought last time at about $275. I pretty sure I'm going to be upping that to 300. You can't just expect them to, if they literally didn't move for an entire year, then what makes me think that I'm going to be able to just buy them all of a sudden? I don't see them falling that much more, and I don't think that 300 is that much more to pay for them. It'd be about 10% more than my average. I would be about 10% up, so 5% is the difference. I'd be moving my average up 5% if I doubled down when I was 10% up. So I will likely be doing that. I'd like more money in Berkshire Hathaway. Even though I'm chasing something going up, I believe in that decision. Especially with how well managed their share price is. Caterpillar up 7%, one share, not touching. Dream Industrial up 11%. Yeah, good job, guys. Dollarama up 57%. We're just basically waiting for them to start splitting shares or doing whatever they do. Unless they fell by 25% in a day, and I started taking a look and went, oh wow, Dollarama is kind of a good buy. I'm likely not to touch that position. Empire REIT down 4%. We're going to take a look into Empire REIT. I know we bought it last time at this average. We're going to take a look again. We'll get to that. Google, I'm up almost 6%. Very nice Goog. Home Depot, I'm down 5%. Everyone's calling this a buy, which means, I don't know, maybe it's a sell. We'll take a look at Home Depot, but home prices, as long as interest rates stay higher, aren't exactly flying up. I see my business, not the business I own, but the business I work for, starting to slow down, and I am in the construction industry, so I am going to be holding off on Home Depot. That's a personal decision. I'm not doing it. Intel down 11%. I've actually been alive long enough to see this turn positive, if only for like a minute. Cool. I'm not touching that position. I have as much money as I'd like, which is $2,000 in Intel. Meta up 30%. Very cool. Manulife up 15%. Very cool. Microsoft up 20%. Very cool. NewTek. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. Cut all your dividend. I'd like you to start buying back shares. If I don't see that and I just keep getting diluted, I'm just going to let this thing ride to zero. It's about $1,000 out of my pocket. A lesson learned. That's all I can say to that. Come on, NewTek. Pull your crap together. Nexus REITs down 6%. I'm still waiting for that $7 buy area, so it's got to go down in a pretty big way. SRU down 12%. Not touching it. I didn't love this investment, and I think I showed that through the entire year I've been holding it, that I don't love this investment. It's not hurting me to just sit there. Whatever. VIG. Maybe one day I'll add to VIG. I should be adding more to my ETFs, which I'm about to get to. Walmart up 13%. Very cool. XEQT up 1%. I should and I will be basically doubling how much money I have in XEQT. So expect this to start flying up in a very big way. I want XEQT basically to be the last thing that I max out my TFSA on. So I'd like it to be about $20,000 of my TFSA, which is a very big portion. Yeah, anyways, I have still $10,000 on the side, and half of that is split between Berkshire Hathaway and XEQT. That other $4,000 though, I would really like to be putting towards just XEQT. Maybe when I see the market start to slip a little bit, everything seems a little overextended, I will be putting some money into XEQT. That's it. That's all, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Have a good Monday. Have a happy, very fulfilling day off, and happy Victoria Day. Bye now.